Did he have a name, that chap? Was he a foreigner? Where was I at that time? What do you want me to understand? Were you unfaithful to me? Why didn't you confide in me? Why didn't you confess? You would have felt so much better, honestly. You could have treated me like a priest. You could have put me on my mettle. I've always wanted to be put on my mettle. Used to be one of my lifetime ambitions. Now I lost my big chance. Unless all of this happened before you met me. In that case, you would have no obligation to tell me anything at all. Your past is not my business. I wouldn't dream to tell you about my past. Not that I had one. When you lead a life of scholarship, you can't be bothered by such humorous realities, you know. Tits. That kind of thing. Your mind is on other things. Do you have an attentive landlady? Can she come up with bacon and eggs after 11 at night? Is the bed warm? Does the sun rise in the right direction? Is the soup cold? Only once in a blue moon do you wobble the chambermaid's bottom. On the assumption that there is one. Chambermaid, not bottom. But of course, none of that applies when you have a wife. When you have a wife, you let thoughts and ideas and reflections make their course, which means you never let the best man win. Fuck the best man. Used to be my lifetime motto. It's the man who ducks his head and moves on through, no matter what wind or weather, who gets there in the end. A man with guts and application. A man who doesn't give a shit. A man with a rigid sense of duty. There is no contradiction between those last two statements, believe me. Do you get the drift of my argument?